All right, another quick one because I'm a dad and I got no kind of time. So we got some Secret Lairs that I've been waiting for, and I just literally just got them today. Don't ask me why. Why these two were ridiculous. The company, the shipping company that they chose, just really badly let me down. I ordered these. They shipped on. They said they allegedly shipped on the 2nd. I can assure you they did not. I don't think they shipped until the 3rd of September instead of the 2nd of October. So we are also kind of checking these because they look a little funky. I think they're fine, but they looked a little weird. So I think we're going to do those second, though, and we're going to do these since technically these are the most relevant for the date. I guess we'll go alphabetically. Let's do Asterion first. Here we go. I haven't opened one of these in a long time. The last Secret Lair I got was angels. They're a lot like us, but with wings, etc., etc. So we're doing this on camera in case there's something wrong. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Oop, I don't want to bend that. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Cool. And here's our cards. They're very loose. Let's make sure. Is there anything else in there? No. Okay, cool. So we can get rid of that. All right, here we go. I should have just gotten scissors, honestly, but I'm going to use this dull knife instead with the packaging from the last one still on there. Man, we're going to cut that out. I'll leave that in, but we'll pretend like we're going to skip it. This is the most painful part. Come on. There we go. So as you can see, I got the foils. They look good. I should have been looking for damage too, because my Angels deck actually came damaged. And all I had was like a little thing written on there that was like, oh, remind myself that this one is busted. But I obviously didn't call their customer support like I should have. Looks good. At least from what I can tell now that I've looked through the viewfinder, let's double check to make sure everything looks good. Yeah, I waited so long, for like almost 2 months it felt like. They're a little beat up, but what are you gonna do? I guess that's kind of expected at this point. So always be a little bit of damage. The cuts are rough. Cuts are real rough. I don't know if you can even see any of that, but down here it's the worst. I haven't seen stuff like that. I remember I really haven't had any bad cuts with Magic, but Flesh and Blood, that's a different story. I've had some real bad cuts with their stuff and real bad centering problems. They look good though. No damage. Nothing like the Sigarda enchantment that I got from the Angel Secret Lair that ended up having just a chunk taken out of it. That was a bummer. I wish I'd known at the time that I could have contacted them for that, but there's a little something right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Otherwise, no, they look fine. They look good. Foiling looks good. Not upset about that. Alright, Karlach's Rage. I guess this is the one. I don't know if this one sold out or not. I remember everybody having the expectations that Carlax would sell out. Really, I got this for the City on Fire just because I like that card. Because God knows I'm not playing any mono red decks. Because I have a soul, so I don't play mono red. I guess that's mono blue. Mono blue players are degenerates. My buddy's a mono blue player. Actually, he's the guy who gave me this spell mat. So I guess I can't say he doesn't have a soul. Sick. That's the card I was going after. No damage. Kind of some weird print stuff happening down here, but no actual damage. Let me turn up the light just a little bit. Foil looks nice. Another good one. Very nice. And then this was the other one. This is the main reason I bought the Secret Lair itself. Stick close to Mama K. Now, I saw somebody on Reddit got 4 of these in their Secret Lair, and I just thought to myself, that is just, you are either the luckiest person or the unluckiest person. Because when Prosperous Innkeeper enters, create a treasure token. Whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. So now I just have to figure out how to make this work in a treasure deck, because I've wanted to make one, and I think I can do it with red-green anyway. So that might work out. We'll see. He looks like Lemmy from Motorhead. Cool card. Alright. Now the Monty Python ones, because God knows I'm not going to sell these. I've been waiting too damn long for them. Get here. I go better. It's a cool one. Alright, I can hear my kid stirring. Now, okay, so here's what I will say. I can already kind of feel that these are slightly bent. Not bent. They're curved, so I shouldn't say they're bent. But the foiling is just a huge disappointment most of the time. A little bit of something on the corners. But no damage, so that's nice. Bridge of Death. I actually don't own a Door to Nothingness. Funny enough, these ones I was really excited. Ashnod's Altar. These ones I was very excited to get this card right here. Dark Depths. I've always wanted a Dark Depths, and for some reason I just never wanted to pay the money for like a single of Dark Depths, which is kind of dumb. But now it just kind of worked out that I got not only the Dark Depths, but I got Merit Lodge. So that's super cool. I've always wanted it. I've always wanted to trigger it, and I just never pulled the trigger on it. So this seemed like the best time to do it. It's so funny. Cool. Simple enough. We're just going to go straight in the last one because time is a factor, Lois. Never know when I'm going to be getting interrupted. Alright, here we go. Easy peasy. Prodigal Sorcerer, another great card. Okay, not a great card, but an old card. An old reprinted card, obviously. Bring Out Your Dead, Buried Alive. I love that card. That's in all my black decks. Dismember. Tis but a scratch. This was the one I was really excited for. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a front back. So if you can look at an African or European swallow for Birds of Paradise. I wish they would have given us a card of each though, instead of doing that. But 3 visits. Try to get the light on there. Since my light comes from this way, it's a little awkward, but catapult. I used to have a fling style deck with lumber knot and the zombie catapult army thing. This one would have been fun. All right, well, there we go. There's the last two the bits and pieces of the Secret Lair, but that's the Monty Python Secret Lair and the Karlach and Asterion. Thanks for tuning in.